Evere, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving deep into a classic comfort food that is loved all over the world, the one and only beef stroganoff. If you've ever been intimidated by this dish, I'm here to show you just how simple and incredibly rewarding it is to make from scratch. We're talking tender, juicy strips of beef, savory mushrooms, all enveloped in a rich, creamy, and slightly tangy sauce. It's the kind of meal that feels like a warm hug. So, forget those pre-made sauce packets. By the end of this video, you'll be a Stroganoff pro ready to impress your family and friends. Let's get cooking! First things first, let's talk about our star ingredient, the beef. The cut you choose makes a huge difference. For the most tender result, I highly recommend using beef tenderloin, sirloin, or ribeye. These cuts are naturally tender and cook quickly. You want to slice the beef against the grain into thin strips, about 1/4 inch thick. Slicing against the grain is key. It shortens the muscle fibers, which is what gives you that melt-in-your-mouth texture. Once your beef is sliced, we'll season it generously with salt and black pepper. Don't be shy here. Seasoning at every stage is crucial for building flavor. Now, let's prep our other ingredients. We've got our seasoned beef ready to go. Next up are the mushrooms. I'm using cremini mushrooms today because they have a wonderful earthy flavor, but white button mushrooms work great too. Just give them a good wipe down. Don't wash them in water, as they'll absorb it like a sponge, and slice them up. We also need 1 medium onion, finely chopped, and a couple of cloves of garlic, minced. The onion provides a sweet, aromatic buzz, and the garlic adds kickball love. Having everything prepped and ready, what chefs call mise en place, will make the cooking process smooth and stress-free. All right, it's time to head to the stove. Grab a large skillet or a Dutch oven and place it over medium-high heat. Add a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of olive oil. The oil prevents the butter from burning. Once the butter is melted and sizzling, it's time to sear the beef. The key here is not to overcrowd the pan. Work in batches if you need to. We want to get a beautiful brown crust on the beef, which creates immense flavor. That's the Maillard reaction at work. This should only take about a minute or two per side. Once seared, remove the beef from the skillet and set it aside. Don't worry if it's not cooked all the way through. It will finish cooking in the sauce later. Using the same skillet, don't clean it. We're going to use all those delicious brown bits, au fond, at the bottom of the pan. Add another tablespoon of butter. Once it's melted, add your chopped onions and cook, stirring occasionally, until they become soft and translucent, which should take about 5 minutes. Then, add the sliced mushrooms. Let the mushrooms cook until they've released their moisture and started to brown nicely. This step concentrates their flavor. Now, stir in the minced garlic and cook for just another minute until it's fragrant. Be careful not to burn the garlic, as it can become bitter. Now, it's time to build our amazing sauce. Sprinkle 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour over the mushroom and onion mixture. This is our thickening agent. Stir it all together and let it cook for about a minute to get rid of that raw flour taste. Next, we'll deglaze the pan. Pour in about 1 cup of beef broth and use a wooden spoon to scrape up all those flavorful browned bits from the bottom of the pan. This is where so much of the dish's depth comes from. Bring the mixture to a simmer, and you'll notice it's starting to thicken up nicely thanks to the flour. Once the sauce has thickened slightly, we're going to add our flavor enhancers. Stir in 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. These ingredients add a fantastic tangy and savory complexity that really makes the stroganoff sing. Now, return the seared beef and any juices from the plate back into the skillet. Give everything a good stir, reduce the heat to low, and let it simmer gently for about 5 to 10 minutes, just until the beef is cooked through and tender. This also gives the flavors time to meld together beautifully. We're at the final, and perhaps most important, step, making it creamy. Turn off the heat completely. This is crucial because if the sauce is too hot, our creamy element can curdle. We're going to stir in about 3/4 of a cup of sour cream or, for an extra rich version, crème fraîche. Gently stir until the sour cream is fully incorporated and the sauce is smooth, pale, and luscious. Have a taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. You might want another pinch of salt or pepper. And that's it. Your homemade beef stroganoff is ready. To serve, the traditional pairing is egg noodles. Cook them according to the package directions. Toss them with a little butter and fresh parsley, and then generously spoon that glorious beef stroganoff right over the top. It's also fantastic served over creamy mashed potatoes, rice, or even crispy shoestring fries. Garnish with a little more fresh parsley or some chives for a pop of color and freshness. Look at that, a restaurant-quality meal made right in your own kitchen. It's hearty, elegant, and pure comfort in a bowl. Thank you so much for joining me today to make this incredible beef stroganoff. I hope you see how easy and delicious it is to create this classic dish from scratch. If you try this recipe, please let me know how it turns out in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes every week. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Until next, Happy cooking!